What if I told you? Machines don't just follow instructions anymore, they can teach themselves how to think. Not in the way humans do, but close enough to change the world. This is deep learning, and it's the reason AI suddenly feels so powerful. Deep learning is a specialized part of machine learning, designed to mimic how the human brain works. At its core are something called neural network systems inspired by the structure of our own brains. Your brain is made up of billions of neurons, constantly sending signals to each other. Deep learning models try to replicate this idea using layers of artificial neurons. That's why it's called deep learning, because there are many layers stacked on top of each other. Each layer processes information at a different level. Let's take an example. Imagine you show a computer a picture of a dog. A traditional machine learning model might struggle unless you tell it exactly what to look for: fur, ears, shape. But a deep learning model figures it out on its own. The first layer might detect simple patterns like edges or colors. The next layer starts identifying shapes. Then another layer recognizes features like eyes, ears, or a nose. By the time the data reaches the final layer, the system can confidently say, "That's a dog." No explicit instructions, just learning from data. And this is what makes deep learning so powerful. It doesn't just analyze data, it understands patterns at multiple levels. This is why deep learning is behind some of the most advanced technologies today. It powers voice assistants that understand what you're saying. It enables facial recognition systems that can identify people in seconds. It helps self-driving cars see the road, detect obstacles, and make decisions in real time. And it's the foundation behind modern AI systems that can generate text, images, and even conversations. But here's where things get interesting. Deep learning requires massive amounts of data and enormous computing power. Training these models can take days, even weeks, using specialized hardware. And yet, once trained, they can perform tasks faster and more accurately than humans in certain areas. That's why companies are investing billions into this technology. Because deep learning doesn't just improve systems, it transforms them. Industries like healthcare are using it to detect diseases earlier than ever before. Finance companies use it to identify fraud patterns that humans might miss. And tech companies are using it to build systems that feel almost intelligent. But just like machine learning, deep learning comes with challenges. These models are often seen as black boxes. They make decisions, but we don't always fully understand how. That raises important questions about trust, bias, and control. Because when machines start making complex decisions, the stakes become higher. Still, one thing is clear. Deep learning is not just another step in technology, it's a leap. A shift from machines that follow rules to machines that learn, adapt, and evolve. And we're only beginning to see what it can do, so the next time you talk to an AI or unlock your phone with your face, remember this: behind the scenes, there's a system learning layer by layer. And if you enjoy exploring the stories behind the technology shaping our world, make sure to subscribe to Talking Tech.